money maker right there. Down it goes. Alright y'all, I'm getting set up here for a evening of kayak catfishing. I think it's somewhere a little after 5 p.m. right now. I'm going to fish till a few hours after dark. I'm set up here on a creek. Probably see that bridge there behind me. The old creek channel that flowed out here to the main river channel back before they flooded all this. The mouth of that creek is right here where I'm sitting. And so I'm really at the top of it, right at the top of the drop, right where it goes off down into the main river channel. I'm sitting in 39 feet of water with our current water levels, and gonna be doing some suspend fishing. I'm anchored down here, but I'll have my baits down directly into the kayak. I went out earlier today and got some fresh skipjack. I am loaded up on skips, so that's what we're going to use on 2 rods to start with. I also caught 1 yellow bass, so we're going to use it too. My line entangled there. There's that. It's a big hunk of skipjack. Cut the gut pocket out of it. We'll put it off this front rod holder here. Now, I'm hoping, with me having some good bait today, some good quality bait, we're going to get on some fish. I've been using shad on most of my recent trips, and you know, shad's typically a good bait this time of year, but for whatever reason I just ain't done any good on it here lately. Our water temp's 56 degrees here. It's really heated up, so hopefully some fish are going to be active and be moving, and hopefully the skipjack will be appealing to them, more appealing than the shad anyway. Here is that little yellow bass head. I'm putting it on there basically just to kind of give some variety. Since I've got a head and a body section on them other 2 rods, we'll throw this out there just to mix it up. There it is. Got that on Carolina rig. And again, I'll have my baits just 2-3 feet off the bottom. Set up here, we're fishing. We'll give it a few hours. I'm gonna ride it out on the spot. This is one of those spots that it's just a good place to put some time into, because fish are going to be constantly, as they become active, they're going to be moving in and out of this creek, and you're also going to get fish too coming up and down the main channel area here. So we'll put the time in, hopefully get rewarded for it. Right here, fish on. There he goes. There he goes. He's hooked up. First one of the afternoon here. I've had some dink taps, nothing real serious. This one's on that yellow bass head. This is the first solid hookup here. Like I said, I've had dinks messing with the skipjack rods. Nothing's hooked up. This is the first action I've had at all on this yellow bass head. But he's hooked up with it. Hopefully y'all can see me. I haven't hooked that light up yet. After I land this fish, I'll get it set up. So I'm gonna stay out here a few more hours. We'll be getting close on this fish. There he is. That ain't a bad fish now. That ain't a bad one. He's a fun sizer. Looks like I'm gonna get that head back too. We'll drop it back down here in a second. There we go, y'all. There we go. Worth the wait, man. Worth the wait. I know I've had enough action here with dink taps. I know there's some fish in here. You know, a spot like this, you give it time, you're going to catch a fish. Get the hook out there. That thing's buried in there. There we go. Oh, tell you what, let's let him sit there a second. I'm gonna drop this bait back down real quick, and then we'll get my board set up and take a length on him there. I'd say he's probably 34, 35 inches. Drop that thing back down there though. That's the only action I've had on that yellow bass head. The skipjack, both the head and the body section have just been tap, tap, tap from the dinks. But that's the only action, and he's a solid fish. go. Yeah, man. Nice fish to start the evening. Yep, y'all, I was dead on that one. That one's almost 35 inches. It might touch the line there. It's a good one. All right. Let's wave goodbye to him here. Fun fight. Got the skunk out with a 35 incher. See you, buddy. Bye-bye. And he gone. All right. Already got that bait down there. Hopefully the next thing comes along soon. Oh, we got action on this head right here, this big head. There he is, man. There he is. He's on there with it. I'm hooked up. That's on the big skipjack head. I've just been waiting on that rod to go down. I got a lot of confidence in them big head pieces. Y'all that watch my videos regularly, you know I do. They just a big bait down there, and for whatever reason they like the head pieces. But this in here ain't no monster. Look at that mouth on him. He's choked that head. He can't even close his mouth. He's got it just kind of wedged in there. Look at that. Y'all, I'm gonna turn him into the light here so you can see. Look at that. He has choked that skipjack head. He's got it literally wedged in his mouth there. I got bad news for him. He ain't getting that free meal either. 'Cause that head's still in good shape. It's going right back down there to the bottom. Look at that. We still got all the meat in there and everything. We're just gonna send it right back down. There he is. Old dinkity doo-dah, but got me excited, man. Anytime that rod with the head goes down, I'm excited about it. I'll throw him here on the board. He's just a dink, but I'll measure him for you since I'm sitting here with it. That one there is a shade over 28 inches. Wouldn't even call him a fun size. Oh, goodness, goodness. He's ornery. Let's let him go. Get on out of here, you old thing. He wanted out here bad, didn't he? Yeah, alright, man. There's another one here. Sun has just kind of went down here. It's dark enough that I need the light now. But hopefully these fish are going to get a little bit more active here after dark. So we'll send that thing right back down. Maybe the next one that comes along and eats it be a little bigger. He's on there. I wasn't sure if he'd hooked up or not. He hit it. It's on a skipjack body section. I switched my baits out a little while ago. Get some fresh bait on there. This one hit it. And don't think he's very big though. But it's a bite, man. It's action. There he is. Probably the smallest one of the night. That's all right. We'll take him. Got that bait back too. There he is, y'all. We're going in the wrong direction. They've got progressively smaller. Started out with pretty good fish. That one ain't gonna make the cut. Just let him go. All right. I ain't giving up just yet, though. Like I said earlier, this kind of place, you put enough time into it, you got a real good shot at getting a good fish. Now, whether that's going to happen tonight while I'm out here, I don't know. But it ain't going to be for lack of effort. All right, just rehook that bait. We'll send it back down. It ain't been down there long, so see if we can get another one on it. Go. Fish on, and that's on that yellow bass. Oh man, look at that. Look at that, buddy. He took off. Yeah, man. Man's got some fight in him now. Oh, yellow bass. You know, the dinks ain't sitting down there messing with it, but like they are the skipjack, but when a fish hits this yellow bass, they hitting it. I think he's got my front line up there, but I don't mind. Don't mind a tangle when you get a good fish. I said earlier, y'all, I'm just biding my time out here. The bite's been slow today, this evening here, but I'm just putting the time in. Been struggling the last month or so, a little over a month, to get anything consistent going, but it's a numbers game for me, man. It's, you put the time in, put enough time in on good structure, you're going to get rewarded eventually. Just a matter of time. It always works out. Yeah, that's another good fish right there. Another good one. He did get my other line there, but that's all right. That's all right. Yeah, you growl at me, you old ornery blue cat. You old ornery thing, you. Let's get that hook out of him. We'll show him off to the world here. We'll make him internet famous. He'll sit there while I get my lines undone here. Alright, let's hold him up there. Not a bad fish, y'all. I don't know what it is, man. The two biggest fish of the night was on the yellow bass, and I wouldn't have predicted that coming out here, having fresh skipjack I just caught earlier today. But that's why I put that other bait out there. I said I got a different variety of bait, put it out there. You just never know what's going to happen. I'm glad I did. Let's stick him here on the board. I bet this one's probably going to be 34 to 36 inches in that range too. Yeah, y'all, that one right there, he's right at the 34-inch line. Nice fish. Well, there he is, y'all. One last look at him there. We'll say goodbye. Maybe we'll see him again someday when he's even bigger. Get on out of here. Here you go. Alright, well, let me get these lines entangled now. We'll do it again. Alright, y'all, I just rehooked that little piece of yellow bass there. I'll send it right back down. I only got that one yellow bass, so try to make every piece of it count. Let's see what's going on in this front rod up here, y'all. We got a fish on there. Let's pick up on him and see how big he is. That one's on the skipjack body section. Skipjack's finally getting some action again. I've had a long dry spell with it, with no deep taps or nothing here. We finally got one hooked up. I don't think he's very big. I can feel him rolling pretty much from the time I picked up on him. Oh, it's a flathead. Look right there. It is a flatty. What about that, y'all? A little Friday the 13th flathead right there. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, it's Friday, March 13th when I'm filming this video. He's a cute little booger. As our water temps start to warm up here now, as we're on into March, we should start seeing a whole lot more of these. They're going to get a lot more active. Let's throw him on the board here. He ain't very big, but I'll measure him for you. He's a little dink-sized flatty, but I like them all, man. Flatheads are a cool fish. He's about 26 inches. Not very big, but it don't matter to me, man. They're a cool fish. Alright. Well, let's let him go. He's going to turn into a monster someday. And he's out of here. Alright, y'all, I'm getting ready to wrap it up. I've been out here about 5.5 hours tonight and had a good time out here. I didn't get a lot of action, but I got a couple decent blues, got that small flathead, which is a welcome surprise. And most importantly, I had some fun out here. As I mentioned, it's Friday, March 13th when I'm filming this video, so we're kind of at the beginning stages of this virus health scare in America, and There's a lot of fear and panic going on right now. It's kind of that fear of the unknown. I mean, the unknown's a very scary thing. So, you know, my hope is that regardless of what point in time you're watching this video, I hope that you and your families are all safe and healthy, and I hope you remain that way throughout this process. I don't know any more than anybody else right now, but you know, as this process evolves here over the next few weeks and months, I hope that these videos will kind of, I don't know, maybe serve as a distraction for you during this stressful, potentially stressful time. So anyway, guys, that's all I got tonight. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.